always pushing the action. He is as aggressive as they come as a point guard.
First trip to the line for him here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And so Wall nails both of them.
Boy, what a comeback by John Wall. He went 2 years between games after that Achilles injury suffered in 2018. Really good to see him back.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Small, defended by Middleton.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Knocked loose. Ball against Hawkins. Passes to Smalls. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Now Wall. He's got 5. Pass to Vucevic. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Wall. Back to Booker. On the mark with the 15-footer.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Hawkins against Wall. Davis with a screen on Wall. Hawkins passes to Davis. To the paint. Here's Middleton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws. Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
With the drive. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
To the middle. Wall with the steal. Now the pass to Harris. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Will it go? That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Hawkins has got 9. Here's Booker. Kicks to Vucevic. The Jazz working the ball around now. Vucevic's screen on Thompson. Tries from 7. Got a hand on it. It's Hawkins on the wing. Covered by Wall. Here's Smalls. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes it to Wall. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Booker. Right side, Wall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Early on here, Craig, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Robertson's checked in. Now Wall. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Wall against Robertson. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
He kicks to Thompson. Back to Robertson. Over Middleton. And there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
Great pass by Thompson. His playmaking abilities so underrated.
It's Team Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, Denver.
Here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Booker outside. Over Robertson. And the shot is long.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harris a screen on Robertson. Wall attacking. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Utah. Anderson comes in for Devin Booker. And Dallas also making a switch. Lyons checked in. Here's Smalls, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
So it's Utah now. The Mavericks making the shot. Sabonis trying to get open. Wall's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
Ball against Robertson. They get the rebound. Anderson wide open. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Kobe, the pass to Smalls. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Sabonis, it's deflected. And it's Bryant in the corner. Driving to the basket. Some solid defense from Harris.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Leonard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Middleton, the pass to Sabonis. It's deflected. Here is Robertson. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Davis against Wall. Sabonis' screen on Davis. Here's Wall. On the wing, Bryant. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it there.
A different look for Utah. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Tobias Harris. Newman comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Marshallonis in for John Wall.
Give them a hand, fans, your Jazz Dancers dance team.
And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Here's Newman. The shot is good off the backboard.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside, Batum. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Anderson outside. Johnson, the pass to Sabonis. Elijah Wan with the block.
Boy, Elijah Wan is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Elijah Wan, no good. Jazz trail by 13. Down low, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Robertson outside. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Newman, defended by Batum. Elijah Wan with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Basket counts. Sabonis has got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. Bryant looking over the floor. Here's Robertson. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Robertson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here's Newman. Shoots over Batum. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Robertson kicks to Batum. Bryant against Anderson. Bryant tries in. Banked in off the glass. Kobe's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Anderson. Johnson with a screen on Bryant. Sabonis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Sabonis has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Takes the 13-footer. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal... Now John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my...
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Cameron Johnson. Vucevic is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Anderson in at the 2.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
I think a lot of people expected great things from Sabonis purely because his father was the stuff of legends.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. His dad, Arvydas Sabonis, is one of Europe's all-time basketball greats. But Domas has really lived up to that legacy as far as I see it. I mean, he's a star in his own right with multiple all-star selections to his name and perhaps a few more in his future.
Oh, Griffin in position.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Jazz trail by 9. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Sabonis, the pass to Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Johnson outside. Back to Booker. It's up a 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. An up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
And the Jazz call time here. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Harris is checked in for Sabonis. Chris Middleton comes in for Johnson. And John Wall is subbed in for Anderson.
And, you know, Middleton is really dangerous on the drive. He often gets to the rim in a heartbeat and forces defenders to end up fouling.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
And Middleton, the former second-round pick now, has put a lot of work in on his game. I mean, a ton of work. Really carving out a nice spot in the league as a result of his hard work.
And it's Bryant in the corner. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got his 8th assist in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Harris. Back to Middleton. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Step back shot. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. To end the run, and Middleton, the basket on the assist by Vucevic. Middleton's got 5 points so far. Mavericks leading by 16. The pass to Olajuwon. Driving in, Vucevic with the block. inside. The kick out to Wall. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 14.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Driving the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bryant. The shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way. In the corner, Middleton with it. Hawkins against Wall. Vucevic is screen on Hawkins. Wall passes to Vucevic. Good. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Robertson kicks to Hawkins. The three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wall against Hawkins. Vucevic to the pass to Booker. Vucevic setting the pick for Middleton. Takes it inside. Hawkins against Wall. Hawkins passes to Bryant. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Jazz trail by 11. Harris dishes the Wall. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Hawkins kicks to Davis. That shot is off. Great D that time for Middleton. The Jazz making a switch. Newman's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Robertson. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Utah. Wall passes to Vucevic. No good with the triple. Mavericks leading by 11. Passes it to Bryant. Fires from deep. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Middleton from the arc. No good on the shot. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Hawkins passes to Davis. And he gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis. And that's one he rarely misses.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. And Wall kicks to Harris. Puts it up from 12. And Davis sends it back. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mavericks leading by 18. Hawkins with it. He's got 11.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Middleton outside. Vucevic's screen on Leonard. Shot to stop the run.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Davis throws it down.
Boy, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Hawkins against Marciulionis. Kicks to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Hawkins against Marciulionis. Davis gets a wide open look. Another three for Dallas.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Smalls, the rebound by the Jazz. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
He had a nice open look right there. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Harris outside. Vucevic is screen on Leonard.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
A different look for Utah. Sabonis, he's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Anderson in for Chris Middleton. Sabonis, the pass to Newman. Connects in the foul line jumper.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Dallas moving it around. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Marciulionis kicks to Johnson. And it's Anderson atop the key. Nobody near Leonard. Another three for Dallas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Anderson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside, Sabonis. They need this, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
First free throw is good.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Batum in for Hawkins. And Sabonis drops them both. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Batum scanning the floor. Griffin a screen on Sabonis. And he dunks it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Marciulionis passes to Johnson. Here's Marciulionis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Thompson outside. He kicks it to Batum. He takes it in. No good that time. Now here's Anderson. 3 seconds left. And the layup is good. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after half.
Our own Shaquille O'Neal was involved in a Rookie of the Year race once upon a time.
Who was the first pick, Ernie, word this morning? Not Christian Late, not Alonzo Mourning. I wouldn't call it a race.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Thank you for being with us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Jazz. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hawkins is out there with Thompson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Smalls in at the 5 spot.
This is John Wall at his absolute best, in attack mode, going right to the rack.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Hawkins. 11 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Dallas shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Utah's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Booker kicks to Vucevic from 12 feet out. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The pass to Harris. Back to Wall. The Jazz working the ball around now. Vucevic a screen on Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A 3 from Leonard. Another 3 for Dallas.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch. That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Mavericks on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Hawkins against Wall. Vucevic setting the pick for Wall. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
When it comes to the jump shot and jump shooting, I think this is Wall's most natural range, right in this area.
Driving inside. Vucevic with the block. Wall against Hawkins. Vucevic and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player, Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
And in that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic would turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Leonard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Wall wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Wall's got 21.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Smalls. Harris on the double team. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Davis for 3. They get it again. Utah has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And here's Wall outside. Again, the miss by Wall. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hawkins passes to Davis. Wall with the steal. Booker up top. And Vucevic kicks to Middleton. Pass to Booker. Vucevic a screen on Thompson. Here's Booker. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Booker's got 12 in the game.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
Wall against Hawkins.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Wall passes to Harris. Wall against Robertson. Oh, Vucevic in position. Elijah Wan with the block.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Bryant. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. 17 points in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Booker against Bryant. Here's Wall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
One of the things that makes Wall so tough at his position is his athleticism. And he's able to use that to draw fouls inside.
A different look for Utah. Sabonis comes in for Vucevic. And it's Anderson in for Chris Middleton. Kobe attacking. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Bryant skying high. The slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Mavericks. And he drives in, and Kobe throws it down hard.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
And here's Wall. 23 points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Picked by Elijah Wan. And here's Leonard from 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside, Wall. Back to Harris. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Kobe draws the double. Out left to the wing. Olajuwon dishes to Bryant. Robertson outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it back, and Davis throws it down.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Here's Wall. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robertson drives in. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
A nice shot by Wall.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Into the lane, and Kobe throws it down hard.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Wall passes to Sabonis, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Robertson, good. Robertson's got 9 points.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Here's Wall, and the shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
To the inside, Leonard. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Kobe against Booker. Anderson outside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here from 18 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside, Wall.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Booker. Shoots from the elbow. Mavericks with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The shot by Bryant, no good.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Booker. Olajuwon with the block. Robertson drives in. The 3 from Davis. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Davis has got 7 points for the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try, because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Utah. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. Newman comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Marshallonis in for John Wall. Dallas also making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Batum in for Bryant. Marshallonis against Robertson. And here's Anderson from the arc. Good on the triple. Anderson's got 8 points.
Boy, Anderson can really stroke that thing from behind the arc. When he's in rhythm, he lets it fly confident.
Count it.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from Johnson. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Mavericks ahead, running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Clark. Newman is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Marshallonis, and it's Graham in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. This one for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Smalls, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Thompson against Marshallonis. Over Thompson. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And there's the drive. And it's Graham missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Smalls, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting. Numbers between the teams.
Here's Newman. Another miss by Utah. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And the layup falls. 33 points for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Graham, the pass to Clark. The drive by Bryant and finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
Hampton's checked in for Devontae Green. For Utah, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Pass to Clark. They could use a bucket, and he hits the jump shot.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Kobe passes to Smalls. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Griffin with the steal. Going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Johnson kicks to Hampton. Back to Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Small. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
That's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Hawkins. No good. Some solid defense from Clark. Hampton in the corner. It's hauled in by Hawkins. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 18-5 run here. The Mavericks rebound. Here he goes. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Here's Marciulionis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hard on the attack there. Marciulionis with great strength and body control, able to complete that play through contact. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. And the pass to Marciulionis. Back to Clark. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Jazz.
And they're drawing. More whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Here's Marciulionis. Dishes to Vucevic. Pocket 6. Vucevic setting the pick for Hampton. Marciulionis. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hawkins, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Back to Johnson, beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Now Hawkins. Oh! And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Ryan passes to Hawkins.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Hampton. Up and in on the layup.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Maverick shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Drives to the hoop.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Hampton passes to Newman. Inside. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. They grab their own miss. Hampton misses. Hampton's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Hawkins. And a miss there on the triple.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now, here's Hampton. He's covered by Hawkins. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. Vucevic trying to get open. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kobe's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Second shot opportunity. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Takes a step back. Here's Hawkins. That one off the back iron and out. The Jazz shooting around 40% from the floor here. Teardrop shot. Marciulionis, that's good.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Here's Hawkins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hawkins has got 31 points. Ball against Hawkins. All with it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Olajuwon's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Driving in. Wall with a block.
He's a bigger point guard now. He's got length and athleticism, so Wall can block a shot or two, especially when he's engaged on defense.
Here's Hawkins. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Hawkins has got 34.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And it's blocked. Fast break, Dallas. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but global. All of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power, and not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Hawkins against Marciulionis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Wall. Picked by Vucevic. Looking to end the run. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. Dallas again missing. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Vucevic. Nifty move. And the shot goes down.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Hawkins against Wall. Hawkins kicks to Leonard. It's stolen by Johnson. Wall against Hawkins. And Wall. Here we go now.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Here's Hawkins. Count it, good. Hawkins has got 36.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Clark